Hello, how's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. Even a big crisis is going on around my state. There's 58 deaths. I don't want to talk about that. And I want to talk about something a very little of people are not really talking about it, just a very little, and not talking about it like more on the internet. So I just finished off, I've been in a meeting with one of my mentors, and he discussed about some scenarios you guys can take really valuable information out of this video. There's simple areas people think who work at a job, right? A 9-to-5 corporate job, they lost everything. I don't trust any jobs working with somebody or a boss, a manager, supervisor, or the top executive senior manager of a big corporation, right? One, the economy can affect the business, and the business can go bankrupt, and now everybody is going online or starting e-com businesses, social media marketing agencies. All in this channel, I will show you, share skills or businesses to go in 2020. So in this video, I'll show you, just tell you out of my words, not like physically do anything, just show you and tell you out of my words in this video what are the top 5-10 businesses you can start today in your home. Number one, you can start consulting, and that's what I'm doing. I have a digital marketing agency, and the main point of that, you don't need money to start. You just need a laptop, and that's the number one expense, or some online Wi-Fi. When you have Wi-Fi, you can be making money right now. You can contact people. Digital marketing agency, so I call it digital social marketing consulting, and it almost like seems like the same exact thing, but digital marketing is like online services. So you just provide services to small business owners, but I'm going to talk to a little depth by these different models are like so similar to DSMC, and e-com agency is really similar. You just help, but digital marketing, you help local businesses or online services, business owners, decision makers who run like an online service, like online. You just run the digital marketing for them, and you just give them proposal sheets that here's what you're missing on your website. Optimization is not mobile optimized. I'm not going to do a full depth about it, but maybe later, if you let me know, if you want to hear about website optimization or SEO, anything like that, I have the perfect skill for it, and I have a brochure, a blueprint, how to do it, and I can share it on another video. So the first one was digital marketing consulting, and the second one is one of the similars. Is one of those variants are really similar to this market. So it's social media marketing agency, and this is the first business I'm doing right now. I'm not making any money right now, so I'm still learning. So the first thing you should do in any business is learn from the person who have done it, and take action while you go, and go slow. Don't go too slow in the business model or too fast. So it's kind of the same thing. You contact business owners and you help them with their social media marketing, and get them more paying clients or customers, whatever you want to call them. So either they can be a e-com business, they sell digital products, services products, or physical products. Either of those can work, and you pick a niche and you go approach these businesses and close a deal and make money like $1,000 or $10,000 a month off of that. That's marketing, when you master marketing, like the number one thing my mentor taught me, when you master marketing, you will never be broke. And now the third one I'm going to mention is e-com agency. This is the third weird, wacky one. I recommend to approach businesses if they don't have a website, only if they don't have a website. That's really easy to make it stand out a little bit, because you have to know their page is optimized and page friendly for both versions. Like I'm saying, like, is it laptop friendly, desktop friendly, mobile friendly, and that's computer friendly, TV friendly? Sometimes there's big TVs out there version, and I know Sony does it. You can search, it depends on your network as well. You can search on Google web browser, Firefox, all that, and see it loads friendly. Like friendly means it's quick. It doesn't take like 7.2 seconds, 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Even when you analyze these websites, or they don't have a website, and when you're building them, when on the point you're building a website for them, and you analyze your own work, you do the website, it's like 15 seconds on like mobile. You could just do it, analyze all this, and then it's quick on here, quick on desktop. It just only takes 1.1 second, and it takes 15 seconds on mobile. So e-com agencies, basically you help them with their e-com. That can be their website, what I was saying, and shipping, handle their shipping, prices, taxes, the rates, all their rates they cover, and their benefits, their features on their website, and you are basically the management. So you're the manager who runs all that. And then now the fourth number one thing people are doing while the coronavirus been here for a while, like it's been here for like 2.5 months or something. So one of the four things you can start at your home is real estate. I don't mean like buy a home and then flip it and like buy it for less and then sell it for less, like buy it for 100,000 and sell it for $500,000. I don't mean like that. So there's a lot of people who are doing HSMC, and that stands for House Sharing Management Company. House Sharing Management Company. And so House Sharing Management Company is, so back then in the 60s, I think his name was Joe. Yeah, he was a famous guy. It's called this real estate arbitrage, and it's still going on. And one of these, it happened the first time when these guys did it. It was a case, testimonial happened in London, and then it kind of grows in United States, Japan, all these different nations. And these guys who founded Airbnb, right? It's these Airbnb people who are doing it. And then when these guys had been experiencing how to do it, so when these people do it, so this is the principle of what they're doing. They just buy or rent a piece of property, it's theirs or not, and they list it on Airbnb. I don't know, I don't do ASMC, I can't even talk today. So ASMC, I don't do that business model right now. I'm just doing SMMA and trying to get some cash flow. ASMC, you just, I don't know, just buy or rent a property. You can research more about this if you're really curious and learning about ASMC. ASMC is basically you buy or rent or lease a property. I know like people who rent and then they close like a deal with the landlord. I want to list this on Airbnb for this much, the unit price for this, and you buy a property, like a residential property, and you list that on Airbnb, and you have to make like the paperwork. I don't know, you have to create like some proposal paperwork. I don't know how to do that, so I don't know. So, yeah, you have to fill out an agreement, It's a lot of stuff before listing on Airbnb, and Airbnb of course has policies you have to check out. In Airbnb, you can't just not list houses. There's people out there who list houses. What was it? It was a tree house, boats, Airstreams. You can't do any of those and then list them for rent and make a passive income every month. I think that's a great idea, you know? Well, the fifth business I'm going to share, only 5 today, and let me know if you want to know the next 5. I want to do it in another video on the channel. So the 5th business is e-commerce. So it's kind of like it's not an e-com agency, you're like helping other people, but e-commerce, you're really doing e-commerce, right? E-commerce, you can set up a store, an online store on Shopify, ClickFunnels, set up a funnel, e-commerce store, a website funnels. Like when you know like the whole website optimization, just SEO, basically, it's not SEO, just, you know, website optimization. And, you know, a website, there's like these different differentiations of websites. There's people call a website, and people call these funnels, and it's made by clickfunnels.com. If you haven't heard of it, I'm going to link affiliate link in the description. I'm not an affiliate with them, but I'm going to leave a link in the description. So ClickFunnels and e-commerce store. So an e-commerce store is basically what you're thinking of. What is an e-commerce store? An e-commerce store is a store like Amazon, sells physical products and different differentiated products, and there are differentiated and unconsidered products that are either digital and physical. So Amazon sells digital products and physical products, and those digital products are like audiobooks, and then physical products, food, accessories, things we want, clothes, or some branded from a branded company, manufacturer, or selling on Amazon. Yeah, you can start Amazon FBA. That's one business model in e-commerce. I don't know how to do. Don't tell me. There's a lot of Amazon FBA people on YouTube, on the internet. And there's the other thing, e-commerce, just setting an e-commerce store on the internet and then drive traffic to it on Facebook ads and make sales like every day, consistently, monthly, annually. And, you know, it takes a lot of work. You have to build a store. It takes like 15 minutes. You just put the products, the collection pages, the product pages. The landing page is the hook. It needs to be grinded attention. It has to supposed to grab attention. You need a hook on the landing page. So if you don't have a hook on the landing page, you have to set up the footer, the feature product, the product pages, the collection pages, if you have one more than collections, whatever. And the home page, the announcement, maybe if you really have a sale going on this week, and the footer, a newsletter. And I recommend not to run any like email campaigns, with like ActiveCampaign, Omnisid, MailChimp, like those providers. I'd rather not on your first store when you launch the store. I'd rather do that when you scale the store. After you're making consistent sales with the store, I recommend doing that after you're making sales. So that's all 5 of the top business models or businesses, home-based businesses. You can start at home, fresh at the dart. And if you want to hear the next 5, I got other 7s. If you want to hear, there's a total of 14 home-based businesses my mentor told me about. And if you want to hear about those next, like the total of 14 home-based businesses, you can start today. Let me know in the comments, or email me at modeststatus@yahoo.com. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and share this video for more.